Hello, guys. So, welcome back to another episode of the Female Perspective featuring Élisabeth Vigée Le Brun. And today we are going to talk about her and her early life, education, career, achievement, also about us. So, Ina Zhao is a female in Esperanto. Traditional art history has systematically excluded or masked women participation in arts. While this participation has been increasing since the mid 20th century, there is still a long way left to attain gender equality in artistic scene. At the same time, there's a great opportunity to female participation in the crypto world. At Inadao, we intend to promote female presence in both worlds, understanding that these can be linked in an empowering way. We choose to support not only females but feminine focused project that helps raise visibility about his specific experience. So don't forget to join us at Telegram and let's go to the early life of Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, but yeah, I'm sorry. So, Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun was born on April 16, 1755 in Paris, France. Her father was a pastel portraitist and she showed an early interest in talent in art. She received formal training from various artists, including her father, and she studied under the painter Gabriel Francois Zoyen. And Elisabeth Louis Vigée Le Brun was a influential French portrait painter of the 18th century, known for her depiction of European royalty and aristocracy. She gained significant acclaim during a time when female artists faced challenge in establishing themselves in the male-dominated art world. And you were about to mind blown by her portrait because I really like this. So, Bear from joining the Académie des Beaux-Arts, later renamed the École des Beaux-Arts, because of her gender, she attended the drawing school of Marie Rosalie Halle, but she also received tutorship from distinguished painters of the time such as Joseph Vernet, Hubert Robert, and Jean Baptiste Greuze. Greuze. Yeah. And her father died when she was 12, meaning she was left in the care of her mother, who eventually of remarried a wealthy jeweler. According to memoirs, she loaded her stepfather, who pocketed her income when she started earning money as a portraitist. And to resolve this problem, oh, I'm sorry, guys. And to resolve this problem, she applied to the Academy to sign the Saint Luc, which eventually accept her, perhaps more accommodating towards Vigée Le Brun because her father had been a member. And Elisabeth Vigée Le Brun gained recognition and success as a portrait painter during a time when it was challenging for women to establish themselves in the art world. In 1774, she became a member of Académie de Saint-Luc and later she gained admission to the prestigious Académie Royale de Peinture et de Sculpture in 1783. So, and she was particularly known for her portraits of Queen Marie Antoinette, and she became the official portraitist of the Queen. Bridging the Rococo and neoclassical genre, her style seems to encapsulate the whimsical atmosphere of the ancient regime in the revolutionary France, a time of peaceful foreboding. Elizabeth Louis Vigée Le Brun was an influential French portrait painter of the 18th century, known for her depiction of European royalty and aristocracy. She gained significant acclaim during a time when a female artist faced challenge in establishing themselves in a male-dominated art world. So this is a portrait of Mary Antoinette, and I told you before she became the official portraitist of the Queen, and Mary Antoinette was the last queen of France before French Revolution, and she was born in Archduchess of Austria and was the penultimate child and the youngest daughter of Empress Maria Theresa and Emperor Francis I. So if you could see on this painting here, maybe I could tell you a little bit about the painting style, Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun painting style. So the first we got portrait painting, and you can see the soft colors and delicate tones and the flattering and graceful portrayal, the influence of Rococo and the transition to neoclassicism and emphasis on expressive faces, success in the French royal court, technical skills. Yeah, because on this picture, um, in her career, Vigée Le Brun was influenced by Rococo style, characterized by ornate details, flowing lines, and a light-hearted decorative approach. But besides that, her painting often feature a soft and a delicate color palette, with an emphasis on the pastel tones. This contribute to a sense of elegance and refinement in her works. Like you can see on the first pictures on the left side, the portrait of Marie Antoinette on 7044 until 8042, and also on the Marie Antoinette with a rose in 1783, and I can see the style is changing here. It was for for years difference between the Marie Antoinette with a rose and Marie Antoinette and her children. So on this painting on the right side, the Mary Antoinette and her children, I could see the transition to a neoclassicism, and I could see the technical skills became more detailed, and her technical proficiency, particularly in rendering texture, fabrics, and intricate details, contributed to the overall quality of her portrait. This is a this is a nice self portrait with her daughter paintings on a 1789. So during of her course the course of her lifetime, Elisabeth Vigée Le Brun painted many self portraits, including her 1789 self portrait with her daughter Julie de l'Antique. In this intimate painting, she is seated on a bench as her daughter Julie leans into her body, and the arms of mother and daughter circles around each other's, which differentiates this work from other self-portrait, and her choice of attire. In this work, she appears to be wearing an one-shouldered dress that resembles the ancient Greek chiton. I don't know how to pronounce that chiton. Yeah, a garment not worn since antiquity. So, an artist's self-portrait is a form of calling card, not only demonstrated skills in achieving a likeness, but may also be designed to convey message about the artist's identity and inner life. So Vigée Le Brun posed with her daughter creates a triangular composition that is reminiscent of Raphael's Madonna and her child, the small cowbird Madonna. In Raphael's work, the arms of baby Jesus encircle his mother's neck, and the colors red, blue, and green pre- predominate in addition. The manner in which the drapery falls across the lap in the Le Brun's work also seems emulate Raphael. Yeah, I like the triangular uh scheme, like the theme. It's pretty similar, but she developed it into new things. If the identification is correct, the portrait probably dates to the time of Susanna's marriage to her second husband Arnold London in 2002. So we're going to the next one. We are going to talk about her daughter, Jean Julie Louis Le Brun, nicknamed Brunette, was the daughter of Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun and was the model of many of her paintings. So we're going to talk about it later. So this is Marie Antoinette in the court dress because she has became her official portraitist of the queen. So yeah, there's a lot of Marie Antoinette paintings that she made. So one of Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun's most famous and iconic painting is Marie Antoinette and her children. This masterpiece captures Queen Marie Antoinette with her three children. But in this painting, I can see like uh, it not as much. I mean, like you can see the brushstrokes here. Um, she she's transitioning to neoclassicism from Rococo, but on this painting, I could see the soft colors that she used and delicate tones on her palette, and also the flattering and graceful portrayal. Like Elisabeth Vigée Le Brun was known for her ability to create flattering and graceful depiction of her sitters. She was skilled at ideal, ideal, oh my god, how to pronounce that? Idealizing her subjects, making them appear more beautiful and refined than they might have been in reality. And because this is not like I don't think it is a portrait because um you can see if I go to the next slide, I can see this is a portrait, but I don't think this is a portrait. And I like the how she achieved her success in the French royal court and the technical skills that she used in this painting. So we're going to the next one. We got portrait of lady as princess called Princess Elizabeth de Bourbon, Princess of France, Madame Elizabeth. So in this painting, she mastery in capturing of the essence of her subjects and her ability to convey both elegance and emotion in her portraiture. I can see here like uh she looks brave yet she looks so calm and soft, and you can see that she using a soft colors and delicate tones, and I love how she emphasizes on pastel tones and the delicate color palette because this contributed to a sense of elegance and refinement in her works. So this is a Mary Antonia with a rose. We already talked about this. We're going to the next one. We got portrait of Mary Antoinette, Queens of France. This is taken in 1783, so I'm supposed she already began to transitioning to neoclassicism because she is influenced of Rococo painting style. But yeah, I don't think uh it's bad, but I can see the flattering portrayal, the emphasis on the expressive faces, but her technical proficiency, particularly in rendering texture of fabrics and intricate details, as I told you, contributed to the overall quality of her portraits. So, in summary, Elizabeth Louis Vigée Le Brun works is significant not only for its artistic merits but also for the role she played as a successful female artist in a male-dominated profession during the 18th centuries. This one is the most is the most like my favorite one, I suppose. Like I can see how a mother's carried her children, taking care of them. Like this is kind of one of Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun most famous and iconic painting. This masterpiece captures Queen Marie Antoinette with her children, Mary Therese, Mary Therese Charlotte, Madame Royal, Louis Joseph, and Louis Charles. The painting is poignant representation of the royal family during tumultuous period in France's history. In the portrait, Mary Antoinette is depicted with an air of maternal tenderness as she embraces her children. The composition is graceful and the colors are soft and harmonious. The queen is portrayed in sympathetic light, emphasizing her role as a mother, like I said before, and a contrast to the negative public perception she faced during French Revolution. And this painting, as a fact, Marie Antoinette and her children is not only significant artistic achievement, but also a historical document that provides insights into personal lives on of the French royal family. The painting has become an iconic image association with the last days of the ancient regime in France. This work and many others by Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun showcase her mastery in capturing of the essence of her subjects and ability to convey both elegance and emotion in her portraiture. So this one is also one of my favorite. We already talked about this. We'll go to the next one. So here's the portrait of Muhammad Darvish Khan in 1788. It is an oil on canvas portrait painting by Elisabeth Vigée Le Brun. It was sold by Sotheby's for 7,185 and 900 in 2019. It features in the 2004 exhibition Encounters at the meeting of Asia and Europe 15 until 50, 15 150 until 180 at 1050 1500 1500 until 1800 at the Victorian and Albert Museum, where it first received international attention as an unusual monumental portrait of a man from Mysore. Muhammad Darvish Khan was one of three ambassadors to the French court sent by Tipu Sultan. The portrait was never sold, though Vigée Le Brun fled Paris and left it behind when the city was mobbed. And next one we got portrait Caroline Murat with her daughter Letizia. I like this one. I mean, like, this is made on 1807, and by focusing on the, you can see the lighting here. I mean, like, I really like this so much because it used a soft colors and delicate tones. Also, wait a minute, my phone is ringing. And with an emphasis on of pastel tones, like I said, it is kind of flattering and graceful portrayal. I really like this one because she was killed idealizing her subjects, making them appear more beautiful and refined than they might have been in reality. Like, I really like this one. This is one of my favorite. So we're going to the next one. We got a portrait of a woman. I don't know who is she. I I already searched it, but I don't find the answers. But yeah, on this picture, I can see like it is it is kind of like, yeah, transition to neoclassicism. But I could see the, I mean, like, you can see the influence of Rococo here. Like, I don't know. No, 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 no. Maybe it's more like neoclassicism because her style is evolved, like, from, because she is influence of Rococo painting styles, and yeah, her styles evolve and incorporate elements of neoclassical aesthetics, such as more restrained composition, like classical drapery, and renewed interest in ancient Greek and Roman art. I love how she land on whatever it is, and like, yeah, I like the what is it? The lighting that she used on her painting. Always. Always. And I'm flattering by this one. This is a Mary Martin Gabriel Yolande Polestron Touches of Polignac. This is made on 1783. And you can see like she got it good, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really, like, she put the lighting into the painting, like, really flattering. And I like this, I mean, like, she don't use like a dark, I mean, like, super dark, I mean, um like a darker color. I love the blending that she used of the blending type. I love the technique, blending technique that she used to transitioning between colors of values by gently brushing one color into another. And I love how expressive she was, and also the color mixing and the direction of this. I mean, like, oh, this is a really good. I mean, like, this is the, I don't know if it's my favorite, but yeah, it is kind of my favorite because I kind of like her signature styles from right here. And as you can see here, also, we got Madame Khan. I don't know if it's supposed to. It is Madame Grand. I don't know. Grand. Yeah, whatever it is. It is Madame Grand. Um, it is painting. It is painted in 1783, and I could see the signature styles here. Like, you can see on her painting, like, it always just you can see like the the lighting is only on one what is it, on one side, or she already she already like use it, I mean, like, She already know where is light is supposed to, like, yeah, I know this is the right composition, this is the right direction, and this is the light for, and this is the right for the lighting, for the painting, like, I don't know, man, I really love it. And the texture and the surface, like, also the direction, I love the direction that she used on this painting, because the direction and arrangement of brushstrokes can guide to viewers' eyes and contribute to the composition of the painting. Because diagonal or flowing brushworks can create movement, while varied strokes can add interest and contrast. And the next one we got Julie Le Brun looking in the mirror. I like this one. This is really cute. This is really, really cute. I love his. I love her signature styles. And I told you we're going to talk about this really often. Wait a minute. Where is my note? Oh, wow! I really like this one. You could see like her. I mean, like, you could tell that she's really innocent, like, and she is really calm in this picture. She is really like, yeah, I mean, like, and the lighting, it gets darker, like, I don't know, it may seems like she really evolved to neoclassicism painting styles, but Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun work had a significant impact on the art world of her time, and she remains a notable figure in the history of portrait painting. So because her paintings are known for their technical skills, like this one also, technical skills, sensitivity, and the ability to capture the personality and character of her sitters. This is Mademoiselle Bronyard. This made in 1788, because she was exiled during the French Revolution. As the French Revolution unfolded, Vigée Le Brun, being associated with the monarchy, faced the threat and forced to flee France in 1789. So this is almost nearly around her time, for I mean, like, forced to flee France in 1789. But I love the brushstroke that she used here. Like, I like the texture, the surface that she used, the way it's painted, applied. I mean, like, it create various surface texture. It's not kind of like various, but I love how controlled the brushwork here, and also the blending technique. This is really smooth, and you can see, like, it is kind of transparent back, on her back. Like, I love how she wears the, what is it, her clothes. Yeah, like, she just picking up, like, yeah, I gotta go. Ah, this is so cute. So we're going to the next one. We got Elizabeth Louis Vigée Le Brun. This Hubert Robert, and yeah, you can see, right? I mean, like, after I'm talking about 30 minutes almost, like, you can see how she used the lighting, and how she predicted it. Like, yeah, this is the right composition and the right direction. Like, I love how she, what is it, how she uh, creates that in her mind. And I don't know if it's if she used an impasto brush strokes, but yeah, impasto is a technique in which the painting is applied thickly, creating visible raised brush mark. It adds texture and three dimensional to her painting. But yeah, I just like the direction and the composition that she used. It captures the viewer's eyes and others. And next one we got Madame Pericles. Again and again and again. Vigée Le Brun, you. Okay, so this made in 1789. Um, I love how she used the color palette in this painting. Like, it is really balanced. I love how she used a green in this painting, the red ones and the blue ones. The texture again and again, it makes me like it really flattering. I like this one. And also, again, the lighting, like I can see it. Like, yeah, I mean, like Vigée Le Brun, like always seeing the direction of her painting, which I mean, like which direction or which composition that I'm going to use it, and within her signature styles that it become recognizable part of their work. For example, like Vincent van Gogh is known for his bold swirling brushstroke, while Jackson Pollock used splatter and drip techniques. Like, but Vigée Le Brun here is using like I mean, like her portrait painting is really, really cool, really, really good. I love how oh my god, I love how flattering and graceful the portrayal, and also the emphasis on expressive faces, like really paid careful attention to the facial expression, capturing the emotion. This focus on the physiological aspect of portraiture was a departure from the more formal to and rigid convention of earlier portrait painting. So we go to the next one. We got Madame de Auguste de France. Fresnes. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. My mistake. This painting is made in 1789, which is Vigée Le Brun is already forced to flee France, and her downfall, Alice, had nothing to do with France's dessert she loved, resulting in the popularized and misattributed catchphrase "Let them eat cake." She would have at least said brioche. And in 1789, Vigée Le Brun was forced to flee France because her association with the Queen, the first, and she traveled with her daughter to Italy, where in 1790 she was elected to membership in the Accademia di San Luca, Rome. Independently, she worked in Florence, Naples, Vienna, St. Petersburg, and Berlin. This one is Lady Hamilton as a portraitist. This made in 1792. Like, I really like how she I don't know, like I mean like if you can see like this painting of Emma, also known as Lady Hamilton, captures her mid performance playing a dancing bashante. Emma became famous and notorious in British artistic and society circles for this performance. With the help of veils and shawls, she would pose in imitation of the figures on the Greek and Etruscan vases collected by her husband, 9 of which are also the Lady Lever's collection. Next one we got portrait of Anapit as he. I like this one because My God, it's such a again and again, again and again, again and again. Yeah, this is like this is really flattering for me. I like how she poses. I like how the dress is just like, I mean, like the gown. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it does like a gown, and she putting her hand one on the on her what is it? Yeah, on the down on the downside one and the upside one. Like I love how she how she what I'm going to say, how she said like this, and how she look at the direction on the lighting where it captures like graceful portrayal. I don't know, but she was skilled in idolizing her subjects. So yeah, Vigée Le Brun is skilled at idolizing her subjects, making them appear more beautiful and refined than they might have been in reality. So yeah, I cannot blame her. But this is a really great one, so I like it. Next one we got Countess Golovina. It's Countess Golovina, which is in 1799 until 18 and 21. This made in 1797 or until 1800. So I don't know. This is kind of difference between her painting. I don't see any signature styles here, but I could see like bang the lighting just go straight to your face. Like I don't know. I mean, like I don't really know. Like the she she like just cut it. The front areas is kind of like darker, and the lower one is kind of. I'm sorry. The lower one is kind of light. Like it doesn't make any sense because if the light is shooting right over here, like I suppose that on the background it should be like more um lighter, more brighter. So we're going to the next one. We got Arabella Tian Cope. It's 70 in the Arabella Tian Cope. It is the Duchess of Dorset in 1796. 90, 1769. I'm sorry, until 1825. So this is made in 1803. I love the texture on the background, like I said before. Like this is more like a transition to neoclassicism, and I love the expressive faces that Arabella and Cope made in this painting, and I love how the brushstrokes that she used. Um, the blending is really nice. It's really great. It's really smooth. Like it is really gently. I mean, like the brush is really gently, and it makes one color into another. Often because she often using soft and gradual strokes. Like I like this one, and we're going to the next one. We got. I'm so sorry. This is the last one, and I'm about to tell you guys how Vigée Le Brun settled in Rome before venturing to Naples, where she painted Lady Hamilton, later traveling to Vienna, St. Petersburg, and eventually Switzerland, Germany, and England. She traveled extensively throughout Europe, paintings portrayed of various dignitaries and aristocrats, including members of the Russian imperial family. So, after the fall of Napoleon, Vigée Le Brun returned to France in 1802. Her style evolved over the years, adapting to changing artistic trends, and she continued to paint portraits until her retirement. So, for her legacy, Elisabeth Vigée Le Brun is remembered as one of the most successful and accomplished portrait painters of her time because her portrait is really insane, guys. I told you. Her work is characterized by its elegance, grace, and attention to details, capturing the personalities of her sitters. Vigée Bronze contributed to the art world, especially as a female artist in the 18th centuries, have earned her lasting place in the heart in the art history. Some notable works for Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun, including Mary Antoinette and her children, portrait of Madame du Barry, and self-portrait with her daughter Julie. Her paintings continue to be admired for their technical skills and their insight they provide into personalities of her subjects. So that is all. And we are going to talk about the facts about Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun. She was the one of the most technical, fluent portraitists of her era, and her pictures are notable for freshness, charm, and sensitivity of presentation during her career. According to own account, she painted 900 pictures, including some 1,600 portraits, 600 portraits, and about 200 landscapes. And how many self-portrait did Elizabeth Vigée Le Brun paint? It is 37 self-portrait. And during the 40-year period from 70 and 78 to 18 and 18, Vigée Le Brun painted 37 self-portrait and 17 were originals and 20 were copies. So, due and return to France due to her ex-husband efforts to clear her name after 12 years in exile. Vigée Le Brun returned to France. Before her return, she painted this self-portrait showing a striking stylistic departure from her previous portrait. It is likely that she was deliberate distancing herself from the Rococo style, which had become synonymous with the ancient regime. So that is all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow us on Telegram, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.